Taoism is a philosophy tradition originated from China, was already 1,000 years ago. Taoism also appears in the form of beliefs of the people, who began to develop 2 centuries after the development of Wang Lao philosophy. Originally derived from the traditions, beliefs, and philosophy of ancient Chinese society. The origin of the concept of Tao can be traced before Jin Dynasty. At that time, Taoism still as the philosophy of Lao Tzu and Zhuangzi, not as a religion. In the context of the teachings of Taoism, really appreciate the importance of life and health care, and belief about eternal life. Taoism also made as a foundation of development of basic beliefs that human could become a god, if successfully trained both physic and spirit of themselves to achieve immortality. The most fundamental characteristic of Taoism is to appreciate the life and honor of the gods and the ancestors. I refer to the Yellow Emperor and Lao Tzu.
Agama Tao itu adalah agama yang berasal dari Tiongkok dan juga boleh dibilang suatu perpaduan dari kepercayaan purba yang kita sebut ataupun Saman, bergabung dengan filsafatnya Lao Tzu, kemudian juga digabungkan dengan pemikirannya Huang Ti. Nah, kalau dilihat dari sejarahnya, berarti dia itu mencerap semua komponen-komponen budaya yang ada, filsafat maupun Samanisme. Taoisme itu sendiri, kalau boleh dibilang, di Tiongkok itu berkembang melalui beberapa proses. Proses pertama itu adalah proses purba, di mana Samanisme ataupun kita sebut Wuqiao itu berkembang sampai pada masa di mana lahirnya para filsuf ataupun 100 aliran filsafat. Salah satu konsep pemikiran yang menjadikan dasar Taoisme itu adalah dari Lao Tzu itu sendiri. Kemudian zaman purbanya itu kita dipercaya ada satu kaisar purba yang disebut Kaisar Kuning ataupun Huang Ti. Itu dipercaya sebagai peletak dasar kebudayaan orang Tionghoa. Dia mengajarkan banyak konsep seperti konsep pemerintahan, konsep hidup, dialog dia dengan Cipo juga mengenai konsep merawat diri. Itu yang menjadi pola pemikiran yang kita sebut pemikiran Huang Ti yang lahir, yang akhirnya berkembang sekitar abad ketiga sebelum Masehi. Digabung dengan konsepnya Lao Tzu mengenai Tao itu makanya disebut Huang Lao Tao.
There are 4 main characters in the Taoists. 4 figures among others are Yellow Emperor or Huang Ti, Lao Tzu, Zhang Taolin, and Wang Chungyang. Yellow Emperor, or also called the Yellow Emperor Wang Ti, is recognized as the forerunner of the Chinese, as well as the precursor of Taoism. He is one of the king during the 3 rulers and 5 emperor administrations there in 2697 before Christ. He believed to find a variety of fundamental discoveries and innovations. As an example, farming, basic irrigations for agriculture, weaving silk, and so on, and regarded as the foundation stone of Chinese. Lao Tzu was a philosopher of ancient China. According to the Secchi book, Lao Tzu's real name is Li Er. Born during the reign of the Zhou dynasty in the 8th century before Christ, by mid-month to the second lunar, in Ku province, or the current better known as the province Henan in China. Lao Tzu was the librarian of Zhuge in the Zhou dynasty. Because of his position, he has much to gain by reading books and historical records, so that it reaches the breadth of insight. Before the collapse of the Zhou dynasty, Lao Tzu has resigned and left the country. When he arrived at Hankuguan, Guan Yixi asked him to leave a note of philosophy in writing. As the request, he recreated 2 works entitled Tao and Te. Both of these books are combined and introduced as the Tao Te Ching, contains 5,000 letters of Tianghua in 81 chapters. According to the Taoist beliefs, Lao Tzu is Yanse Tianchun. He is also known as Daisang Lao Jin, Daisang Tao Chu, Tao De Tianchun, who is also well regarded as Trinity in Tao. The next figure is Zhang Taoling. Zhang Taoling, or Teacher of the Heaven, is the founder of the Orthodox First Taoist sect. He was born in the year 34 Christian era, during the reign of Han Empire. Zhang Taoling formulated the teachings of the Tao Te Ching of Lao Tzu and the Yellow Emperor into the rules and rituals permanently. He is stream known as Chen Yi Bai. The next figure is Wang Chungyang. Wang Chungyang is the founder of the Jian Chen Bai. He combines the ideas of Buddhism, Ruism, and Taoism on the flow establishment. His famous speech in China, "There are 3 main religions, which is Buddhism, Taoism, and Ruism. Our same 3 equal teach kindness. It must be given the same respect."
Secara dogmatis dikenal ada 3 sesepuh utama Taoisme, yaitu pertama Huangti sebagai pembuka, kemudian Lao Tzu sebagai pemula, dan Zhang Taoling sebagai pemimpin. Itu yang kita sebut sebagai aliran Cheng-Yi ataupun aliran Fulu. Salah satu sesepuh besar mengenai metode pelatihan nafas itu adalah Li Tungpin. Nah, Li Tungpin itu memiliki murid bernama Wang Chungyang. Wang Chungyang ini akhirnya juga membuat satu sistematis yang baru ataupun menambahkan Taoisme yang sebelumnya itu dengan pelatihan pernafasan. Itu yang kita sebut yang sekarang ini kenal aliran Shenchen atau aliran Tanting ataupun aliran pernafasan. Gitu. Nah, Taoismenya sendiri mengalami pasang surut, mengalami gelombang besar juga, mengalami kondisi-kondisi juga di mana juga melakukan banyak perubahan.
Taoism as a religious institution formed during the reign of Emperor Han from the Eastern Han Dynasty in 126 until 144 Christ era. This means that Taoism as a religion is already 2,000 years old, and that age does not short to give a great influence, especially in the aspect of Chinese society's philosophical life and culture.
Kemudian pada dinasti Han, awal abad ke-1 Masehi, itu lahir yang namanya Changling atau yang kita sebut Chang Taoling. Dia berdasarkan konsep dari kitab Tai Ping Ching, yaitu kitab juga yang berkaitan tentang Tao. Itu dia membuat satu sistematika, membuat satu institusional mengenai Taoisme. Itu yang kita kenal sekarang ini sebagai aliran Chengyi ataupun Tian Si Pai.
Tao philosophy may be found among the Book of Tao Te Ching. It's a book written by Lao Tzu, contains about virtue and the ways to achieve longevity with virtue as its main way. Tao fully adopt dynamic universe principle, emphasize that people are always trying to understand the natural order. Because only by understanding the universe, the man will be able to live in harmony with inside. The main principle of Taoism is to teach about loyalty and devotion. In practice, Taoists taught his followers to respect the heavens and the earth, honoring ancestors, love each other, and make peace with the surroundings environment. Taoism also emphasized the principle of fairness, equality, and peace. Almost nothing written about the development of Taoism in Indonesia, whereas the Chinese development to the archipelago, of course, brings their beliefs and their traditions. However, if the observed that Taoism is felt in almost temples or places of worships of the Chinese in Indonesia. This indicates the presence of Taoism in the archipelago.
Di Indonesia sendiri, mereka itu berkembang ya seiring dengan kedatangan orang-orang Tionghoa ke Indonesia gitu. Kedatangan mereka kalau kita sebut sudah berabad-abad, berarti agama Tao sudah berabad-abad, walaupun tidak dibentuk sebagai satu lembaga yang resmi ataupun seperti mungkin agama-agama lain.